Let's talk about some pronoun verb contractions today. Um, Remember, a contraction is when you take two words and you smash them together into a single word. The word uses an apostrophe, which a lot of you are not doing. Shame, shame. Use your apostrophes. That represents the letters that have been dropped or that are missing. I'm glad that we've started with this specific one because this is something I want to point out too. When you have a contraction like I've, which is I and have together, you still need to capitalize the pronoun I. You're still using the pronoun I, you're just smashing it in with another word. So that has to be capitalized. Tons of you are doing I'm, lowercase I and an M, no apostrophe. You're making two conventions errors in one shot when you do that. They'll would be they and then apostrophe LL. Most of the time when you add will, that's what it'll look like. You've, an apostrophe VE. You're going to notice most of the time, if not all the time, it's the second word that gets letters dropped from. He'd, for he had. Nolan thought he'd lost his keys until he looked behind the dresser. It'd be fun to take the ferry to Alcatraz Island. So you can see my apostrophe always goes right where those letters are that I dropped. They'd. Billy and Hector said that they'd like to meet you. The reason we have contractions is because language changes, language evolves. You get new words based on new things, and people are lazy with language. And so, as people got lazy and would do things like combine two words like he will into heal, then we get new words that we have to somehow show. It will, I know it will take many years of hard work, so it'll. Dr. Leonard says she will, so she'll. Looks like shall, but that apostrophe's there. That's why that apostrophe is important. It makes it so it's clear what word we're using. Your, this one gets used incorrectly all the time because there's another kind of your. Whenever you mean you are, you do Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. We've. Now, if this were the middle of a sentence, we wouldn't capitalize the W, but you have to capitalize the W. If I do it wrong, I'll show you. It's going to tell me it's incorrect. And I might say, but wait, I put it in, but I didn't capitalize it. And remember, this is a program, so it's looking to be exactly like the answer. She'd, they've, I'd, capital I, because it's the pronoun I and it's the beginning of the sentence. Okay. It's, when you're showing possession, it looks like this. The dog dropped its bone. Okay. But when it's a contraction, you use the apostrophe because that shows that you're missing something. I know that's weird with possession to not use an apostrophe, but that's just the rule. That's how we tell which one is being used. Okay. You'll. She's confident she can win the election in the fall. I'm. This is the one you guys use the most often. Look at it. Learn it. Use it correctly. I'm surprised so many people showed up to help. We were glad that we brought our coats because it was a lot colder than we had expected or we'd expected. Have you ever thought about what you'd do if you were president of the United States? No, because I'd never be president. That's too hard of a job. There, okay, just like your, but with they. I'll be working on my history project. They'll send 2 reporters to the scene of the crime. He'll begin a book tour to promote it. We're planning to try out the new Cuban restaurant downtown. He is going to be an excellent hockey player. I've always wanted to visit the White House. Before Ms. Holloway was elected mayor of Boonville, she'd been the vice president of a successful business. Mr. and Mrs. Pena said they'd be out of town next week. It'd, which is not one we use very much because it sounds weird. Though it had been raining all week, the sun came out just in time for the baseball game. Oh, I miss baseball. Even though I'd made a reservation in advance, we still had to wait half an hour for our table.